got all this work. Well, 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 are you lucky you tuned into this interview? We have with us information about Fall for Harwich, which is our Harwich Chamber of Commerce event. 7 weeks of fun in town. And we're going to tell you all about the wonderful activities you can take part in. Let me introduce my guests. Jeremy Gingras, who is Executive Director of the Harwich Chamber of Commerce, and Alan Melanson, who is a chamber member. He's with Sentinel Financial Group, and he is also co-chair for Fall for Harwich. So we have a bevy of information here. We'll start with Jeremy, if you don't mind.
Sure.
What's going on? What is all of this about?
Well, if you haven't picked up information, we have information at the Chamber as well as throughout a lot of local media sources. But Fall for Harwich, it's 7 weeks of a whole lot of events. Basically a year's worth of events we pack into 7 weeks just for fun. All kinds of things starting, with the Cranberry Festival. We have door prize giveaways. We have a restaurant week. We have a dinner dance, literary tea, you name it. It's over 30 events going on throughout these 7 weeks. And it's really meant to be a community spirit-driven event. The Chamber of Commerce is a big fan of the community and community spirit. And at the end of the summer season, the end of Labor Day, we really go into community activities and promote the town for what we really love. And
Is this also what you guys consider the shoulder
season?
The shoulder season.
Yeah.
And this is an attraction to that.
Sure. I mean, everything the Chamber does, we do to promote the town of Harwich. We had a great summer season. We want to keep the momentum going into the shoulder season. Ultimately, we'd like to keep everything going year round.
Yeah.
But it's kind of you get the momentum going, and then we get a kickoff in the fall to kind of keep it going as long as we can, so that businesses can really prosper.
But there's always something going on in Harwich. I mean, we go from Fall for Harwich into the Christmas holidays, so let's do a little chronological information. I mean, not specifically chronological, but what would be a good event for us coming up, say, this weekend for us to get into? What's a good...
Sure. Well, this weekend's the big Harwich Cranberry Arts and Music Festival, and that kicks off this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. with the Arts and Crafts Festival at Brooks Park and the Cranberry Jam with the music and lots of activities going on Saturday. That continues Sunday, again, from 9 to 5 on Sunday, again at Brooks Park. And again, it's the craft fair that we all know and love. Great news is that the craft fair is going to be bigger than last year. They've grown quite a few new vendors.
Yeah.
So it's going to really be a great hometown craft fair.
That's the Harwich Cranberry Festival and the volunteers. Alan, you were telling me about a pancake breakfast, and I'm always ready for pancakes. That's kind of this coming up, right?
This coming up, yeah, to help coincide with the stuff that's going on in Harwich Center. Pilgrim Lodge has opened up their doors for a pancake breakfast to help its Pilgrim Children's Charity. And it's going to be starting off Sunday, the 16th, from 7 to 11. So if people are trying to get good seats for the parade, they can come upstairs to Pilgrim Lodge to get a nice warm breakfast, and it's only going to be $7.
All right, explain where Pilgrim Lodge is, and maybe give us an idea of parking, because that's Harwich Center.
That is Harwich Center. Parking for that is usually on Main Street, or there is ample parking down by the bike path.
Yeah.
So it's right on Harwich Center, right above Snow's hardware store.
And we just walk in?
Just walk in on the side.
Go upstairs.
And go upstairs.
Very
and
good.
And people there to greet you.
What's the cost? And
$7. Pancakes, all the bacon, eggs you can eat.
Whoa.
And unlimited coffee, Betty.
And that I need. And it is to help your children's
charity fund.
Now, that's the 16th is coming weekend. We also have a big event coming up right here in Harwich Center besides that. which the Cranberry Festival has been working on all winter, really.
Yes, Sunday the 16th at noon is the Harwich Cranberry Festival Parade.
Yeah.
And it's the theme this year is Buy Local, so the Chamber's really picked up on that. We'll be having a float, as well as we'll be kicking off a campaign, a marketing campaign to help support and promote local businesses at that.
Wonderful.
I'm not going to give away any details because you've got to come to see the parade to find out, but
Yeah,
we'll
I
have all
know.
kinds of goodies to give away and really promote a lot of the local businesses.
Wonderful.
So that starts at the elementary school.
Yep.
It heads down South Street to Main Street, and then down Main Street to Oak Street and up to the high school.
And I got to put in a plug for the Harwich Cranberry Festival volunteers. I kind of volunteer with my mouth, not with my work, but that is, they deserve a round of applause. And Buy Local and our farmers market, that's an
Yep.
exciting event or program in town.
Yeah, it really brings it back to what we all know and love about the Cranberry Festival. And that's the local aspect of it, and to help local businesses. That's what that's what my job's all about. So the more I can do to help out with it, the better off I am, and the better off that we are.
One of our big products here in Harwich and Massachusetts, cranberries. Great. So we've got the parade that leaves this weekend to begin an exciting event with some of the businesses. Tell us about that.
Yes, this is our second year for a Harwich Restaurant Week, but it's the first year in the fall. We had it last year in June. We decided to move it to September this year, and it's a good thing that we did. We actually have 17 restaurants in the town of
Wow.
Harwich participating. So it's something that I'm really excited about. It's a great way to promote our restaurants, which Harwich has really become known as a fabulous place for dining choices. And the restaurants have really stepped up to the plate. 400 East has taken on a new mantra, and they're starting their wine dinners.
Yeah.
They're doing a two for two dinners with a bottle of wine
Very
for $40.
reasonable. Yeah.
So that's a great way to start. Then we have Buca's, Cape Sea Grill, Lalauette. They're all offering the port. They're all offering price-fixed menus, three-course menus, starting at $25 to $35.
Any standouts in your mind as to a restaurant that might have a real draw for a price fix?
They actually all, Cape Sea Grill is one of my standby favorites, and they always do a great job, and their price fix is $30, which you can't beat. That's a great one. The Port is doing a price fix for $25,
Wow.
which they're really looking to promote their restaurant, and they're certainly going to get a lot of business out of it. And then on the same, Ember is doing a free order of wings with any large pizza. So
Pancakes, wings.
it's something.
Be still my heart.
We certainly have a lot of food options and a lot of great prices going on, so it's something that you don't want to miss. And
What are the dates of the restaurant week, beginning and?
Yeah, for those that come for the Cranberry Festival, you'll be able to start Restaurant Week this coming Sunday, September 16th, and it goes to next Saturday, the 22nd.
I don't imagine there are any special reservations for that. It's a standard
Well,
restaurant week.
It is. It goes by the business. So depending on the restaurant, you may want to call ahead and reserve a table. And again, depending on your crowd and how many there are of you, you may want to call ahead too. For Cape Sea Grill, I'd certainly call ahead and
Yeah.
and a few others.
Especially if you're maybe over 4 people, usually they want reservations for 6. Are we back to pancakes?
Oh, that's next Sunday, but when you think about it, you could start your day at Harwich Center with some pancakes, go to the craft fair, have some lunch with some of the vendors there, and Restaurant Week kicks off that evening. So you have a whole busy day planned for you, Betty.
I got to take 2 Crestor instead of 1 Crestor for my cholesterol. What else would be after the 22nd? What else is coming up?
Well, that kicks on the whole second weekend. So we have another pancake breakfast at the Pilgrim Lodge. That's Saturday, the 22nd.
The 22nd.
As well as that also kicks off Brooks Academy Museum's Hometown Treasure Sale. That's really grown over the past couple of years from 10 to 2 on the 22nd. And then new this year, we all... everybody in town, I think, was at town meeting just this past couple of weeks. And the Kroll Barn was approved, and as part of that, we have Ted Harmon on Saturday, September 22nd from Decoys Unlimited, who will be appraising bird carvings, decoys, and basically any Americana that you want to have appraised. And that'll be Saturday, the 22nd from 2 to 4.
You know, people should realize these decoys,
they're quite the commodity.
Right, that's a good way to put it. They can be very expensive, and antiques. And I have a friend who does wood carving, and they're really gorgeous. But this is really exciting to have someone appraising.
And he's a professional appraiser, so if you want a certificate, he'll give you a certificate for insurance. But you know, back to decoy carving, it's something that's really picked up again over these last couple of years. And there's a Cape Cod Bird Carvers Association, and there's been a lot of events and it's really started to pick up again, as things do as they go in cycles.
And how fortunate we are to have the Cahoon building not renovated, but reincarnated right here in town. That's a wonderful chamber drawer.
It is, yes. It's something I've been part of, and it's a great part of history. Culture, that it's something that I'm real excited to
and
help.
Cahoon, was this his 150th birthday just
Kroll.
Recently?
Kroll.
Cahoon Kroll. Oh, I'm getting things mixed up.
I'm
allowed to at this age.
This coming December is the 150th
of Kroll.
His 150th birthday. It would be for Elmer Kroll. Yes.
Yeah. But they're kind of in the same genre, or
they are. Yeah. My family is the Cahoon family, and many of my family were actually taught to carve and stuff by the Krolls. So it's a very
That's interesting.
So and that's why I'm a big a proponent of it. You know, I've helped the process and tried to move things along. So hopefully we'll get that done soon, but not before October 5th anyway.
I see. As I look here, there are some other items too. If you pick up this brochure, where it can be picked up down at the chamber.
At the chamber and a lot of places. You know, I'm going to see about leaving some here. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is the chamber's big. One of the chamber's big events, and it's a One Starry Night dinner dance. And this goes to benefit the Harwich Chamber of Commerce Charitable Foundation and the Chamber of Commerce. And last year we were able to raise $8,000 to give to high school graduates for scholarship money, and we hope to raise even more. But that's October 5th, Friday night, October 5th. It's a dinner dance at Wauquosit, 3-course meal. We have a world-renowned stage and screen dancers performance by Christopher Beroys and Natalie Maver-Miles, which is a new addition to it. So you get to watch some real professional dancers perform. And we'll have the Mark Greel Swing Time Band, which is a really great all-around band. I've had the chance to get to know Mark over the last couple of years, and he just does really phenomenal work. He's done a lot with Wauquosit.
The setting is gorgeous.
You can't beat it. Friday evening, October 5th, tickets are $75. You
Which
can get
includes what?
It includes hors d'oeuvres, dinner.
Pancakes?
It's a 3-course meal. It includes a glass of wine with a dinner. It's a wine dinner, dancing, all kinds of stuff. We have a mini silent auction to help with that as well. And of course the setting.
Yeah.
You can't beat that. And it's $75. You can get the tickets at the Chamber of Commerce in Harwichport, or you can get them online on our website at www.harwichcc.com.
Now, Alan, you're co-chair. Anything you'd like to tell us about this setup at Wequassett? Anything in particular that you've run into that maybe Jeremy has overlooked?
Well, I think Jeremy covered almost all of it. I mean, we're definitely dancing under the stars, but this year we're going to be dancing with some stars to show us how we can kind of kick it off. It'll be a good time.
If I ever see either one of you on Dancing with the Stars, I'll faint. Isn't that the name of that TV program?
It is, yes.
That's
You won't see me on there, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's something to look forward to, and it's not the end of the fun. I say pick up a brochure at the Chamber building, and if you don't know where that is, we'll tell you. And give this a look and follow. There's a golf tournament, there's farmer's market, there's a tea. There's something here for everyone of any age. There's a brochure also for the Starry Nights, I believe, right?
Yep. If you can't make it, all this stuff is available on our website. And I'll just give that one more time. It's www.harwichcc.com. And we have the calendar of events with website links to anything that's important for that. We have information. You can purchase tickets. You can do anything you want on our site.
You can see Jeremy.
Yeah.
This is a silly question, but if someone doesn't know where the Chamber building is, would you tell us?
Sure. It's the address is 1 Schoolhouse Road in Harwichport, but it's the municipal public parking lot in Harwichport on Main Street, and we're right there. People know us as the public bathrooms.
And they're improved.
So we're right there. You feel free to stop by and visit us 7 days a week.
And I just wanted to reiterate the Pilgrim Lodge location for the pancake breakfast.
706 Main Street, the big light blue building on the corner.
In Harwich Center. So please, folks, get out there and take advantage of these events. These fellows have been, and Chamber members have been working very hard to bring us Fall for Harwich. 7 weeks of celebration for Harwich. So thanks for watching us, and we'll see you down at one of these events.